Co-Optimus, your prime source for co-op gaming.
Seeking the wizard. No one can help him now, and no one can help you.
Some characters that players will be familiar with from the films, but we also have new characters that you've never met, like Wolf from the Felbeast Rider that the players just defeated, and like Belaram the Great Eagle that they're now going to ask for advice.
Well done, my friend. That one will spread his veil of lies no more. Yet I fear this was no chance meeting. If Wolfram was here, it could mean trouble for Radagast. We should press on and find him.
From the wizard's dwelling.
It is difficult to say for certain. Even the eyes of an eagle cannot pierce the interwoven boughs of Mirkwood, and clearings are few in this wood. Look, there!
Walk!
So when you're playing War in the North in 3-player, we want to make sure that...
Now the whole forest knows we're here.
We want to make sure that each player has something unique to bring to the Fellowship, so each of the 3 players has a unique ability that they can use, that only they can use. So you'll notice on the elf screen on the left that she can see animal tracks leading back into the woods. The other 2 players can't see this, so it's the elf, whoever's playing the elf, it's their job to communicate to their friends that, hey, I see this secret area. Now it looks like there's some piles of loot back here. So, you know, like previous Snowblind games like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, we've got thousands of loot items that you can use to equip and customize your character. You'll notice on the human screen on the right that he can see these mushrooms and other plants. He can gather these up and he's going to use them later on. He's the only character who can see these, the other 2 players can't. So I mentioned earlier that the dwarf is better at melee range. You can see he's decapitating these orcs. So. Oh, here's a sorcerer, an orc sorcerer who has a shield up that will also protect his fellow orcs from range and elf. You'll see on the human screen that he's gathering some more plants. The human has a crafting ability, so he's going to open his inventory and combine those plants with the mushrooms that he gathered earlier to create a new item. It looks like he made health potions, so if he's a cooperative player, he could share that with his allies, or he could keep it for himself. So you'll see on the dwarf screen in the center that he's able to see weaknesses in stone. The other 2 players can't see that weakness, but the dwarf knows that there's a room behind that cave wall. Looks like there's more loot back here. So the dwarf just picked up some new equipment, so he's going to equip it. And you can see that, there's a lot of options. We've got, again, thousands of items of loot.
Co-Optimus, your prime source for co-op gaming.